as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and refill up these. I only don't normally keep about anywhere from 5 to 25 gallons, nothing crazy. Just to, you know, because I don't use a whole lot of gas driving around, so it takes a while to cycle through that much even. I mean, not if I did it every time. Obviously, I use that more than that, at least a month, but I tend to let it go for 6 months or so. That way I don't have to. Now, if you didn't want to have to buy the stabilizer, you could just cycle it out much more frequently than that. But I tend to do it the easy way. So I just want to show you how I do this. I think it's about 1 ounce for every 2.5 gallons. So you get 2 ounces in each of these cans. So that was the first one. That's the second one. And then I just close it up. Go to the next one. And when you get to the station, remember to set these on the ground. This thing is tight. You don't want to have them be in the bed of your truck or in your car, especially anywhere there could be a static charge, so certainly not anything upholstered. And even the bed of your truck could cause problems. Oops. A little mess. And that's it. Next step is just go there and set them on the ground, fill them up, 10 gallons. Doesn't take long, it's not a lot of money, and I'm gonna use it all eventually anyway. So then once I have these full, what I do is I put tape on it, and you can use a tag, you know, a little paper tag with a string, or however you want to. Just mark it directly on the can, it doesn't matter. And I just mark the date. So in this case, it would be 11/2016. And I don't think you need to be more specific than the month. You can go down to the day if you want to, but I only let these go about 6 months. And with the stabilizer in there, it would last longer than that. But the reason I don't want to wait longer than that to cycle it out is because what if something happens at the end of that time period? Like, it's been 11 months and I'm about to cycle it out, and then that's when a disaster strikes. So I have gas that's already almost a year old, and who knows how long the disaster is going to be. So I don't want to go into any disaster, since my plan, as I've mentioned many times before, is to have supplies for 6 months. I want gas that will last 6 months, even if I wouldn't necessarily, you know, last 6 months of use. It'll last 6 months of storage. And if it already goes into that, the beginning of that 6-month period, almost a year old, it probably wouldn't do that, or at least would have a less likely chance of doing that. And every 6 months is fine. More often than that, and you end up running back and forth filling up gas cans kind of often, which is a pain in the ass. And any more than that, you end up with kind of old gas. So you can just cycle out 1 can every 3 or 4 months or something like that, or have them offset, you know. But either way, 5 to 25 or 30 gallons. I wouldn't store more than that. I would never have less than 5 gallons because it's too easy to have one little can or even one of the little red ones. And that'll get you quite a few miles away. It'll get you to work. Most people get to be able to get to work, at least on a hurricane or something like that, if the gas pumps are down or really, really busy, something like that. So that's what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys' gas storage plan is. Thanks for watching.